Welcome to KBW. This match is scheduled for one fall. This is episode number
17.
God dang.
We've been doing it for 17 weeks, ladies and gentlemen.
17 weeks of this
here.
dynamic duo.
Along with everything else we've been putting up there. You got Peppa putting up the NXT reviews. You got me putting up the WWE Universe gameplay.
Guys, join the damn club.
Come on, we got 2 open spots right now. We're dropping people left and right because they're not playing.
Because you guys gotta play.
Yo, man, I'm killing it.
When the capo and his assistant are taking number 1 and 2, where's 3 and 4? They put assistant tags on some peeps.
Yeah, I think I
ain't seen them work.
Not today. They haven't.
If you ain't working, you know what happens? You lose your title.
You're gone.
Damn.
You are gone. This title is not up for grabs this week.
Neither is this one.
We don't respect.
I have just
Super Showdown.
This one.
Yes, go watch the NXT Takeover 25 review that we just did.
So,
Mr. Peppa over here did retain his title, but in honor of Super Showdown and how much lack of respect we had for it.
Welcome to the newest title. Wait, come on, Bret Hart style.
Hold on. We reviewed it on. We also showed it on NXT, so it's on the man for this already. But you want to put the top hat on too, and just drop the legs.
Take the title off. Okay, take it off.
Ready? All right, ready?
Oh, someone fell already.
That's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children
this
of all
is
ages.
a broken Ben Simmons foot.
All I did was fall onto carpet.
So it fell onto carpet and it broke. Much like I feel Vince fell onto a carpet and thought, let's keep having weird Saudi Arabia shows where 1998 comes back to life. So in return for that, the winner will become the Ben Simmons Footsie Champion
for probably another year.
Yeah.
They have 2 shows a year?
Yeah, this one and the one in Australia. So they had last year. So whoever else buys a show, this will be part of the
Australia they should let the women fight, so I don't have as much disrespect for it.
Right, but they still made 1998 happen. Okay, last year was DX versus the Brothers of Destruction. I'm kind of done with that idea. How about we put Ricochet out there? So
Aleister Black.
This is what will be up for grabs. The feet.
The feet are up for grabs this week. We're making our picks later.
And if you win that and an Australian Super Showdown, I might give you the top half. And you'll get a full bend.
Oh, you can get a full bend. Yes.
And they're down.
Let's go with this.
One of these times, we're going to figure it out. We're going to tape them down.
We're going to glue them to the table. They're not going to go anywhere. I'll lift them up. Out of respect this week, I'll try and lift them up. If they drop down again, I'm just going to leave them down there.
And they're done. So, yes. This is your WWE Raw and Smackdown review.
As well as some news.
You want to start with the news?
We do news every week. We start with news every week.
Damn news.
So before we get into the review of the Raw and Smackdown, the news is AEW related first, because, we like AEW here.
We do.
Jon Moxley wins the IWPG United States title.
IWGP. PG is what WWE is. GP.
I even listened to you. You said PG earlier.
IWGP.
And I thought I had it written the other way.
United States Championship over Juice Robinson.
So these guys put on a show.
It was 29 minutes.
They put on a show.
29 30 minutes.
And Moxley hit him with his new
the Death Rider. Now I haven't seen a match where Dean Ambrose went 30 minutes in about 8 years. Because WWE's matches are like 8 minutes.
Not even that. I haven't seen Dean Ambrose, Jon Moxley, the Death Rider in tights.
It was weird to see, man. He's rocking
a shirt.
Just rocking tights and some knee pads and actual wrestling
shoes. It wasn't a white dirty shirt with some dirty jeans. It was an actual wrestling gear. It was weird to see.
But these two, they went all out.
They put on a great show.
They had at one point now their stage, obviously it's not a huge stage, but the entrance they come through is still like the old Titantron. It's the steel bars going up like that. So Juice Robinson went up the steps and around to where the top was. Stood on the top while Moxley was on the ground. Moxley got up and Juice Robinson did a sunset flip off of it, but he overshot it way more than he wanted to,
Ooh.
and he landed dead on his ass. And like he like clipped Moxley, like one of these like poop, but like 90% of them went pop, landed right on his ass. Now Moxley was busting him open, but like in a real way, not like a razor blade or a fake way. Like he was in the ring, biting him. He bit him a lot. It was a weird unnecessariness. So right over his left eye, he was biting him, and then he was like knuckling him, right? So like real close knuckles, and just kept pounding right here until that thing split open. It was nuts. So these two were just going off on each other.
No razor blades. It was all about punching his head.
It was a long match. Both of them went through a table. Actually, the one again, Juice Robinson. I love him. I think he's a very good talent. Overshot yet another one when they had a table up on a diagonal outside. So it's on the table is leaning against their the ring, right? So or no, leaning against the poles. Yeah. And Moxley is laying on it. So he's going to do his thingy thing. Bob, like the way that Kevin Owens does the bowling ball thing.
Running
so
bomb.
He jumps and then flips on him.
Yeah.
So he runs. He got some speed and work Benson his feet here, and he leaps.
The title.
God damn it! If he doesn't miss him again, and bounces off his table all by himself, and falls down. And because it's New Japan, it's a lot like the AEW ROH concept where language is kind of promoted.
Yeah.
And
very well.
And he got up, angry, and went, "I'm gonna break this motherfucking table." So that's the only time we're gonna say from this. But he's literally saying, "I'm gonna break this motherfucking table," and everybody started laughing like, "Oh, he really wants to break this table." So eventually, he was able to powerbomb Moxley into it. So they both went through tables. Moxley got a chair thrown at his face off the top rope. So he was on the top rope, got it thrown on him. It was a very fight. There was no technical wrestling going on with these two. These two are two guys who just wanted to fight each other. Again, very good match. It was nice to see Jon Moxley back, and is there a ghost? Jon Moxley back wrestling, and in a real match, a 30-minute consistent match, telling a story, fighting. It was good to see. And of course, Jon Moxley wins, so now he has a New Japan title. And he's also exclusive to AEW, so I feel like this has to be them beginning to work with each other because Jericho is also working over in New Japan.
So do you think Jericho's going to end up winning the title then? As well?
If he wins the title from Okada, then I feel like they're going to announce that the brands will help.
At that point, you have to have the
because
code
I'd be
brand.
okay with that. If you can have Okada fights, I'm not sure if Marty Scurll is. If his contract is with ROH, I think the issue they actually said is the issue is ROH. ROH and New Japan have a membership with each other, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think New Japan's like, sure, we'll work with AEW, but ROH is the one that's in the States, so they're not going to say, sure, we also want you. They want the spot that AEW is trying to take. And has taken.
They're not going to get that.
Okay, so but that's what they want. They want to be the competitor who's also the U.S. show that does their shows.
But ROH isn't that.
No,
they haven't been that. They've been around for a while.
But New Japan wants it, so I'm not sure who Marty Scurll's with. That's my biggest thing is I want to see the villain back.
I just want Marty.
Give me the damn villain back. But yeah, so that was a great match. Next up, we're gonna have at some point. I think Dominion is June 9th. June 9th is Dominion. Now that is when Jericho fights Okada. That's this Sunday, I believe, or Saturday or Sunday. That will be on New Japan if you have that membership, which I still do. Oh, good, I can watch that. So that is how that's going to go.
So we'll find out what happens if he wins that title. Then there's some things in the works, as there has been probably.
We have some other things here, like let's see.
You got anything else for AEW?
AEW wise, no, there's not much else going around right now because it's a lot of this is why I wanted to mention this. I tried to find this earlier but couldn't. At Double or Nothing, during the beginning, the buy-in during the Casino Royale, the Impact World Champion Brian Cage was actually backstage at the show. Impact Wrestling called and did not and told him do not go out there. I don't know why, but for some reason Impact did not want them to be involved with this match. So Cage was backstage at the pay-per-view and was going to wrestle, but Impact informed him that he could not appear on the show. So their world champion was about to perform on AEW Double or Nothing.
On the Battle Royal?
During the Battle Royal. Just like,
I
remember, you're not under contract. But Impact was not having it, so Brian Cage is stuck in TNA hell. Same difference, or same company.
ROH, TNA.
No, TNA is Impact.
No, I know, but I'm saying ROH and Impact.
Yeah, like
still haven't,
I get it.
They still haven't made that impact.
Yeah, dumbasses.
Just saying. Just look at the Octagon or the Hexagon, whatever they had, the original ring before they went.
Yeah, I hated that thing. I think it was so dumb.
I liked it better than the fucking regular ring. Sorry, cross again. I thought that was way better.
We're bad.
We're bad this week. Bad this week. That was interesting though.
So yeah, so without that, I mean that should be all the AEW news we have for now.
So WWE news.
Next week we'll have something on Jericho and Okada.
Yeah, we'll talk about the Jericho Okada stuff.
And actually they dropped today from the Nightmare family, Road to Fyter Fest. So they're starting a story. They're starting to put a little story up for it.
Looks like
it's going to be on YouTube.
So we'll be able to watch that. We'll be picking that as well.
Yeah, that
I think with WWE, we should get into some Big E news.
Yeah, so Big E.
You want to do Big E?
Guys, if
Big E isn't the best human being on Twitter.
He's amazing. Not the best. He's the best. The best. So Big E, as you guys, I don't know if you guys are paying full attention to him, but his Twitter game is straight hot fire.
It is. It is.
So Big E is out here just saying things as if he doesn't have a job on a PG TV show, which I'm okay with. Do you there, Big E?
Do what you gotta do. A lot of wrestlers do that anyway recently, but I like the way Big E's approaching it.
Yeah, that's what a lot of them are doing. So basically, we have Big E out here just doing his thing. So a Tanya Tate, for us older folks and people older than us would know, is she is a adult film actress from back in the day. She was very famous for things that she did.
As an adult film actress.
Thank you. And so she commented that Big E was the reigning, defending, undisputed Twitter champ. Put his picture up. So Big E responded, "College-aged me, Jergens bottle in hand, would never believe we'd ever have this interaction." So he's basically talking about Jergens McGurkin to this adult film actress back in his day, and now they're having this conversation.
She is praising him.
Yeah, so Florida Man is doing this thing, but apparently it's starting to worry fans, if that's even a thing. So some fans are starting to get worried that Big E is taking it too far. His header is Becky Lynch's mom still.
Becky Lynch's mom.
Like, he's crazy. Okay, so his tweets, my tweets, what he explains is, my tweets are cries for help. But like, don't talk to me or touch me or interact with me though. Help me, but leave me alone. He's a very confused individual. But this is just one of the most amazing. Watching him do things on Twitter, you can tell this guy needs to come back to TV.
Because you didn't get him off Twitter?
Yeah. Like, some guys asked him, said, "Please don't turn heel. They'll just feed you to Roman and you'll be a jobber long after that." And he replies, "Damn it, man. I was planning on clunking Kofi and Woods' heads together and tap dancing on their lifeless bodies next week. Now I won't." Like, he's just an a-hole.
He is on fire.
Like, it's just, he's awesome in so many ways. "Don't let another year pass without inviting me to your soiree." I don't know what that means. So yeah, he also has a chef robe with Becky Lynch's mom's face on it.
He's dancing with.
And he's dancing with it. This is amazing.
Oh, this man.
So
he's on fire, basically.
So yeah,
so fans are getting concerned.
Yeah, they said that his career's in jeopardy, and he made the quote, I couldn't get fired if I tried. He should have then put after that, just ask the Revival. They have tried so hard.
Right, that would be even better if you finished.
And usually the harder you try, the more months you get added onto your contract. So don't do it.
So he's gonna get more months added to his contract, basically.
Yeah, so there wasn't too much. Apparently there might be. This is what I actually wanted to look at. Is I was looking earlier today, and they said there's a chance we might have to put a whole body out there. There's a chance they're gonna let a women's match in on the Saudi Arabia show. Hearing news. This is from WrestleVotes. Hearing news of a female talent on the flight to Saudi, as reported by Sean Ross Sapp. I can add that the idea months ago was for a women's match to happen at the show. Prior to her injury, the plan was Nia Jax versus Natalya. We'll see if any kind of a matchup like that happens on Friday. And then we have a WWE 2K game update. Upcoming promotion for this year's WWE 2K game will be tremendous, similar to the NFL 100 commercial. That was a really cool commercial.
Yeah.
Spots will feature current and legends, including Stone Cold, Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan, mega money spent on this. It will look awesome. Hopefully the game will too. No, we're gonna save it for another video. But I have some stuff I'll tell you about afterwards. It's pretty funny about that. Otherwise, sadly, nothing crazy coming out about this. Other than, now everybody saw Goldberg's promo where he's leaving his kids at home or some weird stuff. John Cena addressed this. No, there's nothing. I got nothing. It's crap.
Alright, well, let's get into the crap that is Raw and SmackDown then.
Man, I thought I got done with the crap. Just to be back in the crap.
It keeps getting worse.
This could be called a shit show.
The show of the shits?
Show of the shits.
Alright, well,
let's start shit show.
So it's like the shit show of the pay-per-view on Friday.
Yes.
Got it. Understood. Alright, so Drew McIntyre in the Revival? That's an odd connection. Are they lackeys now for Shane?
Yes, he's also there. Also Shane lackeys.
They defeat Roman Reigns and the Usos.
Yeah, they got the Usos. To continuously make weird things happen.
Okay. So nothing basically.
No, this is just more lead up to the whole. They did some ooh-ah stuff at the end afterwards where Shane speared him and all that other fun bejazzle.
So they
none of it was good.
Everything.
Nothing was fun. Nothing was great. It was stupid. I want to die.
So the next stupid thing that we can get into is the Lucha House Party attacking Lars Sullivan.
Right, but
did you see that?
Lars Sullivan did not fall down.
So that means they have a chance then at Super Showdown.
He's gonna kill them. If you hear after Tuesday, where he actually talks.
Well,
by the way,
talk about
talks. It irks my mouth, but I'll tell you about that later. We'll give our final prediction on the stupid show.
Okay. Just to note, by the way, I have Lars Sullivan on WWE Universe, which you can catch episodes dropping.
You have Lars?
I have Lars, and I refused to use him in a match to win the NXT title. He was better than any other NXT star I had, and I had him win the NXT title because I don't want him to win the title. I don't like him at all. So I made sure I got enough money and enough training medals to build Ricochet up to where I could help him win the title. Just because I didn't want to use Lars. That's how much I despise Lars.
That's a bold move.
I despise him.
It's a bold move, Cotton.
But other than that, that's probably one of the videos I'll be dropping actually, because I actually did do that one to build him up.
Did you save this one? Or did you write this in the spot?
No, it's in there.
Where is that at? Continue your moves.
You gotta go to share with me.
Oh, you gotta watch out, there's porn on this one.
Well, I'm asking you to look at the KBW side, not the
Triple
X.
You want the Triple X ones?
And
hi! It's good ones though. Only the best.
Charlotte Flair and Lacey Evans fight.
Oh god.
And
such a bad match.
And it must have been such a bad match that Becky Lynch didn't even like it. That
it was 10 minutes in, and everybody's so tired of it that Becky came in and hit him with her new finishing move, the manhandle slam.
Which is poorly
It was poorly executed.
That's all I want to say.
It's like a rock bottom.
It was.
It's like a rock bottom mixed with a Uranagi slam.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it because, I mean, as much as I like the disarm her, I I know this might be this. I don't know if this is rude or not. I hate submissions.
It's rude.
I hate submissions.
It's rude.
Stupid.
So if I make you tap out, you're gonna say you hate me?
I hate you.
Okay. Well, you hate me anyway, right?
No, I hate. See, I hate this shit because, like, look. Sometimes you just need to knock someone out. You just need to knock them out and pin them, like normal people. You're not gonna get certain people tap, so you're wasting your damn time with your stupid thing.
But they make people tap anyway.
So stop disarming
I think Ryder
her.
Rod is the only one who doesn't tap.
Yeah, so stop disarming and start giving them the manhandle slam.
I did like the rock bottom.
Yeah. So she got him with a manhandle slam.
Lacey didn't take it as well as she should have. I think that's my mistake.
That's what she said.
Michelle, if they're watching the outside.
She did. But yeah, so that was
right
exciting.
Ray.
Guys, I loved everything about this segment. I don't know, best segment of all. So Ray comes out and like, hey, I have to do it, right? And do it for my kid, for Dominic.
And then Samoa Joe.
And Samoa Joe's like, I'm
our champion. I figured.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about me, and I was like, this OG, he's about to be a man. So he comes out, and first of all, apparently on Twitter, there's a Twitter for wrestling, and his name is Vacant, because people always vacate titles.
Yeah.
And he said, I'm going to relinquish my title to Samoa Joe. And there's a tweet of that, and the Vacant one's like, wait, what? Because he thought he was getting another title. No title for you, Mr. Vacant. So Samoa Joe gets his U.S. title back, but he's not happy. So
no, after Ray was very respectfully going, I'm going to give it back to you.
So
and he's getting out the ring. Samoa Joe snaps.
Yeah.
She puts him in the.
Now, luckily, my windows were closed because I said, "Choke him, keep going, choke his mask off." So I'm very excited about that. Hopefully, that means next week we'll see Dominic in a Mysterio mask. I did this for my dad.
Shit, he ain't gonna do nothing, man. They got nothing for him. I'm telling you, he's gonna come out saying that he's Samoa Joe's son.
Dad.
Then we had Braun Strowman go against Bobby Lashley for an arm wrestling match.
That's arm wrestling, sir.
It was an arm wrestling match.
Yes, there was a.
They went at each other for an arm wrestling match.
And they did this thing. Bobby Lashley smacked him in the face.
When was the last time that happened? What, Hulk Hogan and
well, there was one in the 90s probably. I think there was another one with Braun Strowman. I think he keep torturing this poor man these days. You too.
He's ringing like a ding.
So he was holding it, stopped, slapped Strowman in the face, not pump. But instead of being mean, Strowman was like, put your hand on the table. And so they put his hand back on the table. So he's gonna fight him. Lashley put some grip powder or whatever he's calling it on his hands, takes care of that. So they back and forth. Strowman wins.
I expected him to.
Then Lashley grabs the rest of that powder,
rubs
it in Strowman's face and beats. Actually, crazy move. He actually does Strowman's power slam on Strowman, and that shit looked like it was weightless. He looked like he was not picking up Braun Strowman.
It is Lashley.
Yeah, but like he really looked like he was not picking up Braun Strowman. It looked the same as if it was Dolph Ziggler. Like he really whipped him. So I don't like Bobby Lashley. I think he's a garbage pail, but that was pretty talented.
So it was a garbage pail.
I'll give him that. Yeah, it was like garbage, but like ooh, there's food on top.
So better than a golf clap, but not a real clap.
Yeah, just you got like a couple of the heel.
So our girl Nikki Cross makes another appearance, man. That's like 4 in a row. They're probably gonna make her sit down soon.
Yes, this segment / match is confusing again between Monday and Tuesday. So I'll start here, guys. Keep it in your brain cells because it's gonna come back on Tuesday.
So shocking copy paste, man.
Nikki Cross again beats one of the tag team champions, which everybody still in this world believes. We didn't do anything on it though. They believe that it actually has to do with that Vince is doing this on purpose to piss off Sasha, because the tag team champions have lost pretty much every single match other than the one they defended against the Brooklyn Bells.
Yeah,
that's their only win since they've won the titles. So they haven't even been able to defend them, and they're losing single matches and everything. So this match, Nikki Cross went, Jeff, turn your phone off.
Yeah, man, third time curse, by the way, just put it out.
That's what I say. I have to turn your phone off.
No, you said before I said the word.
Oh, farts and sniffs.
So go back to Nikki Cross.
So Nikki Cross is having her match with Peyton Royce, and on the outside, obviously, is Billie Kay and Nikki Cross's new best friend, Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss is in white pants. This is not a sexual thing. It has to do with the whole thing here, and it's very confusing. So Alexa Bliss's new logo is like a Starbucks logo, but with her bone hand. You know, like how she has like the skull hand.
Yeah.
With a skull hand holding a coffee. So I don't know why her new gimmick is the whole coffee thing.
Because you coffee thing last week.
Yes.
2 weeks
so now
ago,
they're jumping all over her like in coffee. So she has coffee delivered to the ringside. So she's sipping on her coffee ringside. Billie Kay slaps it out of her hand and then pushes her as if she's never wrestled before and she's just a beat up teenager. So she's sitting on the mat on the ground in white pants with coffee spilled on her butthole.
And a Raw superstar.
Yes. Okay. So obviously Nikki then defeats Peyton Royce, and Billie Kay goes to help Peyton Royce, and Alexa is sitting in her own coffee, and then she gets up, and you see her pants are white, but there's some pink in there because Dum Dum wore bright undies, I think. That's why I saw real quick, but there's stains all over her. Like, why wear white pants on the day you're gonna spill coffee?
Yeah,
just wear black.
It doesn't.
So that's not. This isn't the main point. But so she looks like she doesn't know what she's doing, and she's never wrestled, and she's just. Then she gets mad at the end, and snaps.
So she goes through emotions.
So she snaps,
Okay.
goes up there, and beats up Billie Kay. It's kind of the same as Nikki is doing. You know how Nikki's real nice.
Yeah.
And then when you let her out in the ring, Nikki plays.
So
I don't. So first of all,
into Nikki Cross.
they were saying that at first I thought they were supposed to be a tag team. Because again, you know, there's tag team titles. They're going up. There's them two, and there's tag team champs.
They've been the longest reigning tag team champions.
Because they haven't done anything. So
it's annoying as anything.
So this is the storyline on Raw with them. Okay, so mark that down. We'll see you on Tuesday.
Let's get into your best man, the Brock Lesnar.
Next, Seth comes out. I'm freaking tired of this, man. I'm so tired of it. I'm tired of this. Come on out, Brock. And so he's challenging Brock out. Brock's music hits. Yes. And so Seth has a chair. He is ready. Ready to take out the beast. Then the music stops. So he's mad. Playing
more
mind games. So then, here comes Baron Corbin.
Oh, we love seeing Baron Corbin.
And so Baron Corbin comes out. He comes out, says, blah, 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 stop worrying about him when you need to worry about me.
Yep.
I'm fighting for that title of Super Showdown. And so he comes out and he beats up Seth. Okay.
Seth fought so well.
No, he beat him up.
And then he got destroyed and then put him in
the... He beat up and he was already down after getting the deep six. And then Brock's music hits again. This time Brock is out there with him. Now, remember, there was a weird promo that went off during the weekend where Stephanie McMahon popped on and said you have to because you're disrespectful to the Money in the Bank and WWE, and you must defend it. And then Paul Heyman said he will cash in on Monday night. Okay, so she said, or else there will be a punishment. So not only is there not a punishment, so he just destroys Seth, bleeding, everything. Paul Heyman looks as confused as everybody else.
Hand in.
He keeps telling him to cash it in, and then in his weird Minnesotan voice, he goes, Friday! I want to cash in on Friday! You're like, big ass man. And he's telling me he's going to cash in on what? One day? You want to go to TGI Fridays? I'm going to cash in on Friday, Paul. Friday. Paul's like, what are you talking about? And he's like, I won't cash in on Friday. So apparently he's cashing in on Friday in Saudi Arabia, which they won't call it though. You notice they have not said the word Saudi Arabia. It is from Jeddah. So, and it's, remember guys, it is a WrestleMania equivalent.
It is.
They say it every time. Or better. Or better.
I think it's in the script, the Prince of Saudi.
Yeah, he said it has to be said. It has to be said. And not only crazy shit, craziness about this.
There's more craziness here.
Okay. WrestleMania was like 72 hours long.
Yes.
This is like 4 matches.
Thank God.
This is not WrestleMania.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 matches.
Oh God, there's 9 matches?
9 or 10, yeah, we have over here.
Oh, I almost.
No, it's 10 matches. It was kind of long.
Well, God, it might be 5 hours. It's gonna start 2, and it's gonna end at 12 anyway.
No!
So Brock Lesnar beats the living hell out of Seth, and he said, "Can't wait to." He's gonna cash in
carry out on a stretcher and everything.
He's gonna cash in on Friday, and then Seth gets on the stretcher. He gets put in the ambulance. The man Becky Lynch is with him. She did not give him a manhandle slam that night. I believe he did not. Neither of them got manhandled.
I don't think he was moving.
He was not in that realm. So next we had my favorite segment, and it just got better.
Wait a minute. I thought your favorite segment was the Rey Mysterio Samoa Joe.
This is always the favorite segment.
This is the best segment ever.
Yes.
Created.
Always. We're so happy that you're our friends. We will never ever end. Yay! So here comes Bray Wyatt in a very special episode of Firefly Funhouse. This episode featured Bray Wyatt dancing in old workout clothes. Vince McMahon with devil horns, telling him to get it together. He promoted his new character, Huskus. Huskus was basically him. So now, see, before he was Bray Wyatt, he was Husky Harris. Was his original character. He was a fat man. And so basically what Vince on there was saying, a lot of this stuff has so much cool things into it, a lot of like real meaning to everything he's actually doing. Husky Harris was fat, couldn't get over it. There was no, you couldn't get over as a guy because he was fat, and everybody said if you just lose the weight, you'll be a genius.
Yeah.
So again, when he was Bray Wyatt, even after he became Bray, he started to have a little bit of a weight issue. Same thing. You could be a genius, but you need to lose some weight. So this whole concept was on how he looked ripped now, and like he is ready to go, and that he's a genius with this Firefly stuff and everything he's doing, because now they're gonna pay attention to him because he's not a fat fatty. Yeah. Because that's how Vince likes to do things. So this one was very funny. They had a cool maniac segment where it looked like he was like him, and Huskus had the chop in his mouth. There's crazy Vince. He said, "Zowie wowie, boss." It was the funniest. There's one guy who on Twitter, he tweeted after that segment, "I'm going to start saying zowie wowie after I finish during intercourse." I don't know if that's the word you're trying to use. Zowie wowie. That was a good time.
Yeah, that turns out for you.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be. It might be the first and last time. So again, Firefly Funhouse.
I think he's getting laid. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
So Firefly Funhouse was good. I am getting impatient. I would like to see Bray fight someone.
Super showdown.
No. Leave him the hell out of that.
And that's big man. That's that's who's gonna win it. That's the 50-man battle royal.
Son of a B is gonna come out.
I hope he doesn't.
I hope his entrance music starts with Zowie Wowie. Okay, I want to hear like same way that like
Zowie
during Woken Matt Hardy, he had his song when he was over. Yes, I want to hear Zowie Wowie. Like, oh God, Bray Wyatt. Like, we'll go with that. Next comes Triple H comes out, and as always, he's halfway out of the ring. Chants of NXT are going nice and loud after his another brilliant performance takeover. He said, quote, "As much as I love hearing that, I have business to tend to." Out comes Randy Orton. They talk their usual jib jab to each other. They said there's nothing they can say to each other that could personally hurt. And then as Triple H getting ready to leave the ring, he said, "Oh, and Hunter, make sure you get your balls out of Stephanie's purse before you show up." So that and then we knew we were back in 2007 because then there was a ball segment where he said, "I know, but they're just so big. I don't know if I can carry them. I need like a purse or a bag. Like maybe I'll fit them in the overhead storage bin. I don't know. They're just such big balls, which you know nothing about because you have none." So testicle segment, always good. So that should be a good match. They're still pretty, prime-ish. Like Triple H always puts on
a good show and
good match, and Orton's Orton.
They're not using them as they need to, but yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, we
so
got another.
That was that.
What is this? Common Pace 3 weeks in a row, right?
Yeah. Did you forget to take this off? This was last week and the week before.
And the week this week too.
It's again.
It was again.
Oh. Dear God.
It was a best of 7 series. We've only hit the best of 3 currently.
Yeah, so right now Ricochet is up 2-1.
Yep.
In the best of 36. It was like a roll up, so it wasn't like a good one. And then Cesaro beat him up at the end, so that means there's going to be another match.
Match number 4. I'm surprised this isn't in the Super Showdown right
now. I don't care for it, and it makes me angry. To round out Raw, The Undertaker comes out. Now, mind you, Undertaker comes out with there about 7 minutes left in Raw.
See him 7 minutes down the ring.
It took so long that we didn't get the whole segment. The whole segment was on TV.
Yep.
Okay? The last thing we heard was, Goldberg, you're next. We never even got to tell people to rest in peace. Because it literally cut off. It said, you're next.
That's it.
That T got out, and within the minute of T...
That's all I wanted to hear was next.
Cut right off.
A millisecond.
So, it was...
So, Goldberg is next.
So, Goldberg is next.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
So SmackDown, I really got the live tweet SmackDown. I did it a little late, but I still did it. So I feel like this is an easier way to kind of like notate for me, because I notated like segment by segment since it wasn't live. I didn't ever have to like tweet anyone back. Yeah. So I'm gonna kind of run notes through our Twitter, which I'm posting like beanzos. Also, by the way, guys, if anybody's interested, WWE Careers tweeted that they're looking for creative writers. So that's a real thing. They're actually looking for creative writers.
I don't want to get fired.
So if you guys are trying to join Monday Night Raw or SD Live as a creative, jobs are available. So think about it. Which wrestler do you think I look like? It's a new thing they're doing. Which wrestler do you think I look like?
No.
So if you were to pick a wrestler, who would you say?
I couldn't pick any of them.
You wouldn't say I look like Bray Wyatt?
Is Harry Henderson a wrestler?
I was thinking if anybody though, I'm taking Kevin Owens.
No, I think
got the belly
I think
and a beard. That's all I really have. Like, I'm not a. As you can tell, guys, not really all that swole. Look at all the room in my shirt. Usually those shirts like do that thing where they wrap like this all
no.
I want to do that, but that will never happen unless I just get fat.
Extra small.
Right. So
no one see that. Sorry,
so let's go with this. Let's start with our SD Live.
Which was Kofi Dolph as our starter, right?
Kofi and Dolph. Okay, now I giggle at what you said here. They got into a heated war of words. Sir, not only did they not get in a heated war of words, they got into a heated, hi, I'm watching SmackDown now, so bear with me, talking about the shitstorm. So, that's how prepared I was for SmackDown. So, first note. Why is this opening segment a bunch of video packages? It was literally them pointing back up at the Titantron every 4 seconds.
Words.
He said, should have been me. No, remember when you did this? Oh, bro, but remember you did this? Because they did.
Wait a minute.
Kofi went back to. So
it reset itself. So this makes what points happen. Was it me?
Right.
Okay.
So his first
one. If you missed that.
Kofi went to Ghana. His first time he's been back home in 26 years.
Yep.
So they, how happy and proud they were for him being their champion and representing Ghana, which was really cool. It's cool, uplifting, enjoyed. Then Dolph comes out all like, bah, I'm so angry. And so then he puts up a video package of all the things he's ever done. Okay? So he's like, look at what I've done. And it should have been me. And then
points.
He goes, no, look at this one though. And it was when Dolph gave up the US title last year for no reason whatsoever. And he said, because you're a quitter. And he goes, oh yeah, but you're a... And then he put another video package. It was 4 or 5 video packages total to explain their opening segment. How dumb was it? Extra
Hated
dumb.
war of words.
Hated war of videos. So that was basically the entire first segment of SmackDown.
That's all you needed.
So Kofi and Xavier, they're both out there. It just turned into KO and Sami Zayn came out. I don't think Sami Zayn is allowed to have a microphone anymore. After the AEW thing, he has not been seen with one.
Nope.
Okay, and he's not seen on Raw at all. So I think he's a Raw superstar, correct? They use the wild card rule just to have him fight with
he's a Raw superstar.
Okay, so...
Unless they pulled him from that too.
And then I'm like, bro, just don't come near us.
He's just Kevin Owens' partner now.
So, I think it's this match that another video package happens.
Probably.
I quote, another video package. Because that, yeah, I liked it. Yeah, that was at 10:57, and another video package was 11:09. So within those two segments, there was another video package. So Kofi and Xavier go up against KO and Sami Zayn. And
Zowie Wowie.
Zowie Wowie, do they win? Kofi and Xavier Woods get the win. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are being buried quickly.
Yeah, real quick. They're not going. Well, Sami can't go. Kevin said no, so I think they're gonna push them off far.
Yeah, it's not gonna look great. So
No.
after this, I mean, we really burned through these pretty quick because it's not a lot of great shit.
No.
So
Yeah.
Bailey comes out for a moment of bliss. Now, guys, remember when I put this in your brain bank?
Remember, we're returning
Remember
back
the brain
to
bank?
this brain bank now,
Okay.
okay? First
So-
off, Moment of Bliss is only on Raw usually.
Yes, first time she said, quote, it's ever been on the less successful show. Now suddenly, she is being very mean to Bailey, very rude to Bailey,
I
very
don't appreciate that, by
heel-like
the way.
to Bailey.
I like Bailey.
I don't understand where heel Alexa came from.
She came from the Lincoln Cross.
20
side.
hours ago, she was not a heel. Now she
got
suddenly
coffee
is
poured on
very
her. The
mean.
coffee just made her snap.
Coffee spilled again, and as always, so they're talking about, they should fight for the title, and then here comes Carmella pops out to let people know that if you're talking about people who cashed in on Money in the Bank, you can't talk about Mella is money, baby. And they're like, oh yeah. All three of them have done it. But then, the music that I am so tired of hearing. And I put here in, oh no. I'm pretty tired of seeing Charlotte always involved in the title picture. So here comes Charlotte Flair. Again, needing to be telling about her 9th reign as champion that lasted 42 seconds. Which was so stupid dumb. And so they decide that the winner, who's going to fight Bailey next? There will be a fatal three-way.
Triple threat match?
Yeah, it's fatal.
Called triple threat match?
It could be fatal. I almost died. Between Charlotte Flair, Carmella Anthony, and Alexa Bliss. So this
she got her bliss off.
So somehow, I'm so confused. Alexa Bliss wins the match. Okay, so Alexa
So we got to see Charlotte
is
Flair.
now facing the.
Well.
Is now going to face Bailey,
Unless she has any medical problems that refer her from.
which probably will be next week
Okay.
because
Sure.
she did have a drop kick.
Yep.
So Bailey and Alexa, but I also thought that Alexa and Nikki were going for the Raw tag titles. But how can she be face Alexa on Raw and then heel Alexa on
It's called
SmackDown?
Stomping Ground. So start Stomping Ground, she gets the tag team titles. Then she turns heel to Stomping Ground and beat Bailey.
It's so confusing.
And she becomes
Why
a Alexa 2 belts.
Why that hurt so bad?
I thought it was gonna be Nikki Cross and Becky Lynch last week.
Yeah, you never know. They just keep putting Nikki in tag teams.
Yeah, there was that hot fire of a mess.
Hot fire!
Hot fire of a mess, but it was good to see.
It's a good match. And glad someone else wins, even though it's Alexa again. Not you can.
Carmella. I would like to see Carmella back in there. We have water up here.
Nope, that's she's eating her private parts.
You know. Okay.
What every animal does.
So
she's done.
Chaos ensued during the R-Truth and Elias 20% championship lumberjack match. Yes, she's going to town on herself during KBW.
This is so loud. It's so gross. Alright, are you good? Do you need a cigarette? Jesus Lord. God, son.
She's a cocktail man.
God, son, she does. Who bought you dinner first?
Godson.
Ooh, God's son, man. I'm telling you, it's taking over the world.
No.
Alright, so, like
So
we
let's
said.
talk about the 27 title. So before SmackDown, over the weekend, Carmella and R-Truth were on the golf course. They were not doing that. They were sitting on a golf cart.
Chilling.
Just chilling on the golf cart. And Jinder Mahal comes out of nowhere.
It is wrestling place on a golf course.
And a ref appears out of nowhere.
Right.
And 1, 2, 3, Jinder Mahal wins.
Yeah, they're like, what?
Hey, nothing bad. I'm shocked.
Yeah, that's when they don't.
Then R-Truth turns around and pins him and retains it.
And
Basically what happens.
back.
But then Carmella drives off with the golf cart, and so
R-Truth
has
hanging on the back.
Hanging on the back. Now golf carts go super
I was just
fast.
pretty mad that I was like, yo, he said his white kicks get a bunch of.
Yeah. Well, I was mad at the kick or anything. So then, fast forward, we're at Smackdown. And R-Truth and Elias are in a 24/7 match.
Yeah, it's
She is not done. She was still going at it. So
that's not animal cruelty. I can't have that. It's disgusting. Jesus, Godson.
So R-Truth and Elias go at it, and Elias pins R-Truth in the ring. 1, 2, 3. Well, the Lumberjacks all attack.
Because now the title is back to 24/7 rules.
Yeah, only when Elias wins it is not.
Right.
So Elias slides out of the ring.
Yep.
And R-Truth, with the referee, slides under the ring because that's where Elias is going to hide. R-Truth.
Out of nowhere, you hear the bell
ring,
ding, ding, ding,
and you see R-Truth come out the bell.
And everybody's psyched because it's R-Truth.
Again, because everyone loves R-Truth.
Yes. So R-Truth is
what
for this title because the title is boring.
But what happened?
So they later on gave you video of what actually happened, and R-Truth went under there with Elias, and there's a steel chair.
Pretend it's a steel chair.
Oh.
And Matt.
Knocked out Elias.
24/7 champion. Thank you very much.
Bang. 3 times.
3 times.
Or 4 times. Is it 4 times? 3 times.
Wait, he won it, then he lost it and won it, then he lost it and won it, then the 4th time. He lost Elias twice.
He's gonna be close to John Cena and Ric Flair 17, and before you know, he's already up to 4 in like a week and a half.
That's WWE champions, not random champion.
24/7 championship is equally important.
I like our R-Truth title, so hey.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
So after that stupidity of chaos, Lars Sullivan talked.
He had a bony, and it's weird. So his mouth is small, but his tongue is large. So when he speaks,
is it a dog?
It's like, have you ever heard of it? And like, wait, it's like his tongue just rolled up because it has to. There's no choice. He ran out of room.
So I think she likes the abuse is why.
Yeah, I think I'm helping her.
Yeah,
Rock's
you're
chill.
enjoying it way more.
Rock's chill.
Just get into the Lars Sullivan thing. If you ignore it, it's all okay.
I can't ignore it. It's.
I'm just ignoring it.
Sounds like someone's punching mayo. Yeah, just fist in there.
We're keeping all this on this episode, but
it has to.
So Lars Sullivan talked.
Yeah, so he talked, but he is a terrifying human. He talks about how, would you ever ask why a lion stalks its prey? Would you ever talk about when someone rips the flesh off a human being? Like, it was some scary stuff.
So Bray Wyatt needs to kill him at Super Showdown.
Wowie, that's a good idea.
No, because we don't want to see what Super Showdown now.
Not a Super Showdown.
We don't want to see what Super Showdown. That's going to happen.
No, because I think in their, again, I'm not being ignorant. I'm just saying, I think in like their religion or something like that's probably not like, you can't have like a voodoo man come in. You know, like Bray Wyatt's gonna like claim souls and stuff like that. I don't think they can have
That'd be great
stuff there. I think Undertaker's as far as they'll go.
Undertaker. So Lars Sullivan talked. It was nothing really important.
No, nothing crazy. He just says he's gonna eat the Lucha House Party. He's gonna eat the Lucha House Party at Showdown. And I'm not really. I don't care whatsoever about that.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So here's this next thing. It doesn't make sense to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why, after we've already known this match from the very beginning, does Andrade make a statement that he's going to challenge Finn Balor at Super Showdown?
No, he makes a statement before.
Yeah, but basically, why is he making a statement now? My point is now. Why are you doing this now?
Because they need to promote it somehow.
They haven't promoted that 17 weeks. They haven't seen Andrade in forever. Since Money in the Bank.
Andrade, I forgot who he fought, but he won it quick, and for some reason Finn decided it was a great time to come back. I guess his back's finally healed up from banking off 72 ladders.
Alright, it has to be.
So he came back out, they brawled real quick, There was nothing crazy. And
then we get to the best part.
Then we had a lingering moment here, and then here comes Goldberg. Again, why does Goldberg have security?
Because he's like, what's that guy's name? Why am I drawing a blank on his name right now? Triple H just defeated him.
Oh, Batista.
Batista, yes, he's famous. Yes,
he's famous.
He's famous.
Sure.
He's Goldberg. He was the undefeated champion for a while in WCW. He did nothing in WWE. So I knew you were going there. So that's why. You gotta breathe heavy into that, man.
So
you're going
very happy. Holy shoeskis. So Goldberg comes out. Godson. So Goldberg comes out to his music. Again, we don't do pyro anymore, so he doesn't have his cool little glitty thing. He doesn't do that thing where he goes, he doesn't suck it up or anything. He just walks straight out. He gets in the ring and he starts talking about. He didn't screw up this time. Remember last time he came back, he really messed up a lot. He was pretty good. His promo was solid. I enjoyed his promo. He was talking about like what's the he wants to know what it feels like to be in the ring with the Undertaker. It's one of his biggest regrets through his life that he never in 20 years got to face the Undertaker.
I agree.
The Phenom. And now I think that's a match that they definitely missed out on.
I agree.
And
I don't think now's the time, but
he says it, and as he's saying it, the lights go out. Here comes the gong. Gong. Two gongs.
This time at least.
Two gongs. Lights come back on. Goldberg's looking for him walking down the ramp. Undertaker's just chilling behind him. And then he turns around. And Goldberg, I'll give him credit. He turned, and when he saw the Undertaker, where most people do that thing where they're suddenly shocked and scared, he was laughing really hard.
Yep.
And you heard him mouth, you got me. You got me. And then he stared him down to his face. And literally, they just had this awesome stare down in that purple light, in that purple...
The Undertaker light?
In the purple rain. Purple rain.
Prince symbol. Yeah. Yes.
The whole thing. And so they're staring down, and then to black again. Gong again. Lights come back on. Taker's gone. And Goldberg goes, so that's it? Huh. Well, I'm going to kick your ass. And I went off the air with time to pick. So
let's go to these picks then.
It was a I don't know, we're going to have to, deal with it for now.
We got to go with. So let's go to the picks because, it's time to go through this because it's been a rough one.
Yeah.
We've had dogs, we've had everything.
Holy shit, it's only 11:58.
I know.
We're doing really good.
We're doing pretty good.
Let's burn through this.
So Undertaker Goldberg, who do you got?
I do not have Goldberg. I said Undertaker.
No, you didn't.
Goldberg.
No, you said Goldberg.
You said I'll take Goldberg.
I'm taking Goldberg. And you said I'm taking Goldberg. You did.
I'm changing my pick.
So he changed his picks mid card here. He wants these legs apparently.
Undertaker.
So I'm taking Bill Goldberg because that's how I remember him. In this match because why not? I like it.
I don't.
I don't know if the Saudi Prince would see him lose, but I want to see Goldberg win.
That's true. It's what the Saudi Prince is.
Once he gets. Then you get Triple H, Randy Orton.
I got Triple H, man.
I got Randy Orton.
Batista is going to do the same.
I got Randy Orton. I think Randy Orton's going to retire. I think he's going to tell him this is his retirement match after he wins.
I can do it.
He's like, bitch, you retire. And walks
He's
off.
only going to retire when Ric Flair beats him.
Then we have Seth Rollins versus Baron Corbin, if that even happens.
Yeah, this has an asterisk in it. Yeah. It's
that was weird, by the way.
That's good. Good job.
Okay.
Bang.
We're both putting an asterisk on this match.
Seth Rollins will win if he is in the match. But
if not,
there are many options here, and
I thought Brock Lesnar in this.
No one even put a card in this. So, who do you have winning this match?
I have Seth Rollins if he appears.
What if he doesn't? Who wins?
Brock Lesnar.
Okay.
How about you?
Brock Lesnar.
Okay, we're both in a disappointment of agreement. And then we have Kofi versus Dolph.
Who do you have win this one?
Oh, well, Kofi, because he hasn't been destroyed yet.
But if not?
I think Brock will turn his belt in, or his Money in the Bank title in and win. Yes.
So Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar. I think he's going to make a lot of appearances. I think the Prince likes him.
The Beast versus the Demon. I mean, the Demon versus Andrade.
If the Demon loses this match, I quit WWE forever, and I'm not doing a podcast. I apologize.
But then Brock Lesnar will win again.
Brock Lesnar's going to come out? He goes off the air.
He told us to
I can't say I don't want to show up anymore, but that would be the biggest disappointment of my life. If the Demon loses to Andrade. So I'm picking, obviously, the Demon.
Yeah, the Demon has to win.
Okay. I assume you're going with Kofi because you didn't say anything.
Yeah, Kofi.
Okay. How about, well, this joke of a match, Roman Reigns, Shane McMahon.
Roman Reigns!
I'm going with Shane McMahon because he can never lose a match. Shane just has it all set. He can't lose to the Miz, he's not losing to Roman Reigns. He's got to lose to him or fight him again. Extreme Rules here in Philly, if that still stands. So I don't see that.
We still need tickets. Anyone wants to give us some?
Yes, we'd appreciate it. But yes, I'm saying Shane. How about? Oh, here's a good one. Your favorite, the Trashley himself, or Get These Hands.
I picked Trashley.
Wait, what?
They're doing
I thought I wrote that down wrong.
They're doing nothing but killing Strowman.
I'm going with Braun. He's gonna Get These Hands.
He did win last year in Jeddah.
I'm saying Braun.
But he might win that 50-man battle royal.
He'll win both.
Oh, got to these hands.
Oh wait, how about Lucha House Party versus Lars Sullivan?
No, Lars is winning.
Bloody
Lars. He's
gonna
gonna eat them. He's gonna eat their masks and their nipples.
Okay. And then the actual final match on this card, Usos against the Revival.
Which is only the first match on the card.
The last match we're talking about here, before the 50
I got the Revival.
I'm going Usos. They didn't disappoint me the last pay-per-view, they shouldn't disappoint me here. Alright, so, 50-man Battle Royal.
We have no idea who's in it.
No clue. So I have a few options I'm throwing out there. I think Ali.
Okay.
Because he got screwed out with Money in the Bank.
Right, so they're going to give him that title that
But
Braun Strowman won last year.
But then Brock's going to show up and he's going to get his win because, well, Brock.
Oh, he's going to screw Ali again.
Yeah, he's going to screw Ali again.
Okay.
Because Vince says, all right, whatever Brock wants to get, so somehow they'll screw Ali.
Win 3 times this night.
Yeah, if not more. I mean, he may be in every match at this point.
Wait, did he win the Saudi in the Bank title?
Yeah, sure, why not? Right. He gets the Ben Simmons feet.
Oh, he gets his Ben Simmons feet?
Yeah.
What are we fighting for then if we're not going to get the Russell Hot Sauce for that?
You should drop an hot sauce.
What do we get for if Ben Simmons feet?
There were 2 options. I had a third option, I don't remember. Braun Strowman somehow wins it again.
Yeah.
But all in all, I'm saying that somehow Brock is going to make his appearance because the Sony Prince likes to see bigger guys win, so that's why I'm saying it's going to be Brock or Braun or Lashley, Trash. I don't see it. I don't see anyone else besides one of those. So I'm taking Brock.
I see Jinder Mahal.
So you don't see Brock?
I feel like Brock can't win this too.
Why not win 3 times in one night?
I
can see them girl saying
spiting us.
I can win.
I can see them spiting us, but she can't say anything. She won't be there.
Sure.
Even though she's called the man, she's still not allowed in the match.
Well, there is someone supposed to be showing up.
There might be. There might be.
11th match.
If it is, it would be Alexa Bliss and Natalya is the rumored match. But I don't see it happening because I think that they're gonna make or they're gonna do what they did at forget which one it was. There was another house show which they finally let women perform for the first time, but they actually had to change up the ring gear because you weren't allowed to show skin outside of like your face. So like it was like Sasha and someone else, but like they had like you had sleeves. So like Sasha literally just wears tight undies and some boots. No, she had long pants, but like it was like a onesie. So there was no midriff showing, no cleavage showing, none of that. Like so it was like literally like straight, almost like a gold dust outfit. Everybody had to wear like that. Like where the only thing is, as long as you can have your hair and your face showing, but that was it. You know what I'm saying? But
so that's our Super Showdown?
Yeah, so Super Showdown for us on the East Coast. That will start at 2 p.m. Friday.
It'll be a 2 p.m. I'll be at work.
I will also be at work. I don't know why this is
I may turn it on. I don't know.
I can't turn it on at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I have work like a human.
Just put in a quarter.
I did that for the Moxley match today, but that was only a 35-minute match.
Yeah, this is too long. This is
I can't do this.
Like event.
Unless my boss is off. If my boss is off, that's my only chance. He might be off just to watch this, because it's better than WrestleMania. It's the equivalent to WrestleMania. So my boss will be like, whoa, are you telling me the equivalent to WrestleMania is on at 2 p.m. on Friday? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, whoa.
Taking off.
We're taking off. Jeff,
so
go get your Fire Stick. Hey. Put that thing in the back of the side of the TV. We're going to watch this here.
Speaking of taking off, I think we should take off.
We should take off?
I think we should take off.
We're doing really good, so we should take off.
Yeah, I think we should take off.
Are you ready?
So here at KBW, we like to
bid you adieu. So goodbye, mwah, and good night, bang.